Now shifting focus to Asia Pacific, India's immediate neighborhood is witnessing growing instability with fresh concerns over attacks on minority communities in Bangladesh. The latest incident involves a Hindu businessman who was brutally assaulted and set on fire in Sharitpur district, triggering outrage and concern among rights groups. This comes amid heightened political activity ahead of elections, even as questions are being raised over the safety of minorities and the government's response. Here's a detailed report.
Situation in India's immediate neighbor is volatile, with attacks on minorities continuing. The latest of a Hindu businessman being brutally attacked, stabbed and set on fire in Shariatpur district, raising fresh concerns over violence against minority communities. The incident took place on Wednesday night. 50-year-old Khokon Chandra Das was returning home in an auto rickshaw when he was stopped by a group of assailants. The attackers assaulted him with sharp weapons, robbed him of cash, poured a flammable liquid on him and set him on fire. Injured, the victim jumped into a nearby pond to save himself. Local residents rescued him and took him to hospital before he was referred to a hospital in Dhaka due to critical injuries. The incident follows reports of other recent violent attacks involving members of the minority community, raising concerns among rights groups and local observers.
Of course, that Hindus are getting attacked, we as India should take note of, and we should take action as appropriate. India has to use diplomacy. India cannot send the army. India cannot have more trade embargo. That will not solve the problem.
Meanwhile, turning to the electoral battlefield emerging in Bangladesh, the once banned Bangladeshi Islamist party said it is open to joining a unity government.
We want to see a stable nation, at least for 5 years. If the parties come together, that we'll run the government together. But we have given 3 conditions to every party.
However, concerns regarding the safety of minorities in Bangladesh have been expressed, and the Indian-American Congressman Suhas Subramaniam said that Hindus and other minority communities are facing targeted violence and that the government in Dhaka has not done enough to protect them. In an interview to a news agency, Subramaniam said multiple incidents of Hindus specifically being attacked reported recently in Bangladesh. Expressing concern over the recent situation, Subramaniam said Washington would need to assess how Dhaka intends to respond. The recent attacks on minorities in Bangladesh will definitely have a bearing on the holding of free and fair polls. With inputs, Naval Sangh Parmar's report for DD India from Dhaka.